It's Sunday, May 4th, and you are in the jungle. 3 MLB bets on tap. Let's go. Good Sunday, everybody, and welcome to the jungle. I've got 3 MLB bets for you right here on YouTube. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It goes a long way in helping our community grow. And if you're looking to turn sports betting into a second income, you want to become a jungle member at silverbackjungle.com or text that number on your screen. I give you my full betting philosophy laid out. You get access to our members-only Discord, a direct line to me if you'd like me to opine on any other bet you're considering placing. And most importantly, you get my full betting card text to your phone every single morning. That includes these YouTube plays early to take advantage of early lines and my jungle premium plays. Those are my favorite plays of the day. Yesterday's recap is brought to you by Outlier.bet, the top name in sports betting research, and Red Lobster. If it's good enough for Isaiah Thomas, it's good enough for you. Yesterday, we were 3-3. Our hits were the Denver Nuggets on the money line. This is a recap of NBA and MLB. We also hit on the Phillies money line, and we hit on Hunter Brown. Hey, that's Kevin's kid. Over 5.5 strikeouts. He had 9. Our misses were Chris Bubich of the Kansas City Royals, over 4.5 strikeouts, ended with 3. We missed on the Red Sox money line, and we missed on the Cubs Brewers over 8.5. They hooked us with 8. They had 8 runs after 5 innings. I thought that was going to lock up for us, but it didn't happen. So a 3-3 day, we were down 0.3 units. We had a plus money in there. Let's hit them all today, baby. Play number 1. Now, this is game 1 of the doubleheader between the Mets and the Cardinals. We're taking the Mets on the money line at minus 122, currently available on ProfitX. I think it's a playable up to about minus 140. We have the Major League debut of Blake Tidwell for the Mets against Eric Fetty. Fetty's 0-3 with a 5.40 ERA on the season. The Mets love Tidwell. He's got great strikeout stuff, 37 strikeouts in 27 innings in AAA. You know, a lot of times when strikeout pitchers come to the major leagues and the hitters haven't seen him yet, they do very well early. Kyle Harrison, case in point, for the San Francisco Giants. Now, the Mets love him, man. They really do. They're bringing him up. He pitched well in spring training, and they want to give him a chance. That's why we're getting the low price, though, on the Mets' money line, but it's worth a shot. There's a big disparity between these two teams in offense, okay? Recently, the Mets, 63 runs in their last 10 games, 4th in baseball. Cards, 41 runs in their last 10. That's a bottom 12 offense. Mets hitting 291 in their last 10 games as a team. That's 3rd in Major League Baseball. Cards are batting 239 in their last 10, bottom 10. Mets also have the way better bullpen, 3.18 ERA, 1.17 whip. St. Louis, 4.73 ERA, 1.36 whip. Bottom 10 bullpen versus a top 10 bullpen. The bottom line is that we're getting a really good price here on a money line without laying any runs, with a way better team, way better offense, way better bullpen because of a young starting pitcher. But I don't think that difference between him and Eric Fetty is going to be enough today to warrant that low price they've given us. Take the Mets on the money line in game 1. Play number 2, we're back in Garrett Crochet of the Boston Red Sox to go over 6.5 strikeouts. It's plus 100 on BetMGM. Now, Crochet's over this in 3 of 5 games this year with a median of 7 strikeouts. Remember, we look at medians, not averages. Medians are a better indication of how that player is going to perform. Crochet has a 28.6% strikeout rate, 83rd% in Major League Baseball. Both of his only misses this year when he hasn't gone over this number were against the Toronto Blue Jays, who strike out less than anyone in Major League Baseball, and he got him 5 times and 6 times in those 2 games. Now, today's opponent, Minnesota Twins, strike out 26.9% of the time to left-handed pitching, 3rd most in Major League Baseball. Back Garrett Crochet today, over 6.5 strikeouts for a good price. Play number 3, we're going to the Mets-Cardinals game 2. Later on tonight, and we're back in Tyler McGill of the New York Mets to have over 4.5 strikeouts, currently minus 120 on ProfitX. You know, St. Louis has been putting the ball in play versus right-handed pitching. They only strike out 19% of the time the last 30 days. That's why this number's low, because McGill's a great strikeout pitcher, and he's not your average right-handed pitcher. He's got 19 strikeouts in his last 2 games and his 29.8% strikeout rate is top 90% in baseball. He also has a 30% CSW rate, which is a called strike and whiff rate, which is a really good indication on how a pitcher is going to perform strikeout-wise. And he's a road warrior dating back to last year. He's over this line of 4.5 strikeouts in 6 of his last 7 games with a median of 7. Game 2, Mets-Cardinals back Tyler McGill over 4.5 Ks. Let's have a day, Jungle Nation. I'll see you next time with a little more money in your pocket.